All right, let's roll. Work, you piece of junk. You like it? Call me Dad. Sleep tight. Heard you plenty. You want some? Sucker. I'll take that. Fresh flesh.
Hello everyone and welcome back to MADstream, the official stream of MADFINGER games. I'm Jakub as always, joined by Marek.
Hey guys.
Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
It was unfortunate.
It was perfect timing actually. Anyway, I would like to welcome you here because this is a bit of a special one-off stream on Friday. We don't usually do it on Friday. Why are we doing it on Friday?
Because we were not in the office.
We were not in the office. We were playing big boys, trying to come up with a strategy for all the company and everything, hence the bit formal where?
Just you.
Just me, yeah, okay. And yeah, and like we came up to some really interesting conclusions and so on. So I will be talking a bit more about that later on, but right now the most pressing issue that we should probably cover is that Shadowgun Legends has been updated, but please do not panic. This is not the May update, the content update that is still coming. It is coming at the end of the month.
Yes.
Right now we have a fixed date and everything. All the assets, everything is done, everything, all the features, everything is in testing. So we just want to have that extra week so that we don't generate more bugs than we actually fix.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so we're also featured on the App Store, which is pretty amazing.
Oh yeah.
So expect a lot of new young players and you guys, the hardcores who are watching this. Please show them around, you know, be nice to them. With the upcoming update, it is going to be super cool because you will be able to play with these guys all the grind missions, because that is something that we have been working on. All the grinds, which means 200 plus different missions, will be available for you guys to enjoy with your friends.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty cool. In the future, we want to do this thing for every mission. So
the whole game of Shadowgun Legends will be brutal co-op and it's super fun. So there is a lot to look forward to.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so what is actually why we did release this update, the small 4.5, and why we are not releasing the 0.5 still. So the 4.5 is actually solving some of the most pressing bugs that were in the game.
Yes.
Like, for example, the horizontal spawning in the PvP, which is super annoying because it's extra kill for the enemy team, right? The fact that you stop you know, shooting. You couldn't run anything because you threw a grenade. That very annoying bug, very famous bug, also fixed.
Yep.
Also, we did some really cool stuff in order to make the PvP much more challenging. So now no longer you will be able to be invincible when you're reviving your teammates. So that this is going to make the game a bit more tactical. And you have to really be careful when you choose to revive your teammates.
Yeah, it was used by some teams, like, what's the word? Misused, let's say.
Abused.
Abused. So yeah, we decided to get rid of it. So if you want to help your teammate, you are risking, in fact, your life. So, but it's kind of fun. It will not be the revive immunity. Will be still part of PvE. So in arenas, in co-ops, you will be able to revive your teammates, and you will not get damage from like aliens and stuff. Like that. It's only for PvP.
Yeah. We have also figured out one thing that was generating some extra ping and some disconnects, so we got rid of that. If you're really into all those details, like I can explain to you what was happening. It's large amount of objects was being generated. Okay, forget this. I don't understand this. Okay, this is very technical.
The main thing is try and look if the hyping issue maybe got fixed for you. If you are like compare it with your previous experience, and let us know either on social media, on Facebook. We have Shadowgun Legends official group, or on Discord, Twitter, wherever you want to find us.
Or contact our customer care directly.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay. Also, one super major bug was fixed when you are transitioning between the hub and the bar.
Yep.
The game sometimes crashed. That is fixed as well. This update should not introduce any new bugs, but please, as always, if you encounter some, let us know, because that's the only way how we can super easily discover them. Because our QA department is quite slow.
Sure.
Not slow. Small. Jesus. Sorry. They're not slow.
Yes, they're not. They are small,
I'm slow
but and even if we had QA department 10 times bigger, it will still be challenging to test such big game, because some of these bugs appear on really certain circumstances, so it's kind of difficult for us to test every possibility, and that's why we really appreciate your feedback.
Yep. Okay, so that is it about the update 0.4.5, and now more about the update 0.5.0. Because this is the major update, the content-filled update, the feature-filled update that you guys are waiting for. This update is coming at the end of the month, in May, and is going to contain, like we already said today, all of the grind missions are going to be now playable in co-op, which is pretty cool, because we're introducing voice chat as well. This confirmed. This is pretty awesome. We are also introducing 2 new raids and such, and a sorry, I can't say shit ton.
Shit ton.
Oh, shit ton of gear, and like,
we are way past that.
We last week we showed you some of the cosmetics, right? So we can show that again. So for example, this is going to be the new cosmetic set, and we're also going to introduce some of the new tombstones.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, like we said, a lot to look forward to.
Oh yeah.
Especially with a lot of new players coming from iOS.
Yeah, that's gonna be super fun.
I think you can slowly start playing.
Okay. Should we do some PvP?
We absolutely should do some PvP, and in the meantime, we, like always, have the questions from the community over here. So we're going to be answering them throughout the stream. Also, we have you in the chat. So, giveaway? Are we doing giveaway today, Honza?
Yep.
All right. Okay. So if you want to win something cool inside Shadowgun Legends, just type in exclamation point and giveaway into Twitch chat.
Yes,
just Twitch. Just Twitch. And we are going to be announcing the winners throughout the stream.
Only. Yes. Only it. Write it there only once. It does not help you if you write it there multiple times. Let's keep it spam free.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I have some good news too.
Okay.
Which I just want to go back to a little bit to the offsite meeting that we just came back from. where the whole future of the company was discussed. And I have some really good news if you're also a fan not only of Shadowgun Legends but also of our previous titles, because all those previous titles are going to get a special treatment. And right now we finally have a bit of a time to breathe and to relocate some of the developers to the games that we haven't updated in a while. So if you're a fan of Dead Trigger, if you're a fan of Unkilled, if you're a fan of Shadowgun Dead Zone or Shadowgun the original one, like, you know, there's going to be some amazing things happening. Yeah, pretty exciting.
So anyone for a duel?
You want to start with a duel, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Let's do it.
In the meantime, we can answer some of your questions. Every week we're posting a call for questions. It's called, what is it called? Ask MFG? I think so. Ask MFG. Yeah, I should know, I came up with it. Ask MFG, and you do. So now it's time for MFG to answer. So some of the questions you guys have is Frederick Jonasson is asking, when is the May update coming?
It looks like our hyping issue might be still there.
Which Wi-Fi are you on? That's the question.
Good point.
Yeah, and maybe not, I don't know, maybe not show it. But that, you know, just me. Okay, a good question from Frederick is also, are all weapons able to have all of the perks? Right now, yes, but in the future it will not be so. Some of the perks will be specific to certain weapons.
Which should I choose? Okay, the first one.
Come on. Excuses. Alright, Adrian Burgos is asking if we can allow him to watch more than just 3 ads. Well, first of all, I think that you are not downloading the game to watch ads, but to play the game, right? And the second thing is that by giving you more of the gold, it would actually damage our economy. So for now, we're going to leave it at 3. Maybe, who knows, we're going to do something about that in the future. Also, what's with the censorship? He says that his name for the guild could not be processed, while we have some of the tombstones giving you the finger. So we're fine with like a bit of a rough humor. We're not that PC, you know, super careful and everything. Okay. But we have automated checking of the guild names. So if your guild name was a little bit, you know, similar to something offensive or something, it is therefore removed. So sorry about that. This is automated. It's not just like somebody on MFG saying, I really don't like your name, delete.
So it looks like connecting to a proper Wi-Fi should be helpful. So
well, if you're connected to that Wi-Fi at the end of the office.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So is there anyone who would like to duel me? Please.
Just duel somebody straight from here, eh?
Where can I do?
This guy looks like he can kick your ass, so. Namaste, salute, good. All right, I'm going to continue. I just want to give a shout out to Sahin Sharma, who's doing like the first unofficial tournament in Shadowgun Legends in the duels, so that's pretty cool. He organized it with his friends, I guess, and we're going to have a winner probably this week. So pretty cool. Good job.
Thank you.
People are Sahin is actually asking about the NVIDIA gear that you can see my character rocking. How can you get this gear? At this point, I don't actually know, because we developed this gear for our partners and our friends at NVIDIA, and they're going to be distributing it on their channels. So if you are a big fan of this armor, I strongly recommend going to NVIDIA sites or something and sign up for their newsletter, because they're definitely going to let you know.
All right.
I will start with the shield. Good luck. Pick the shotgun.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus, excuse me.
It was not the right choice.
It was not. We actually did some balancing as well. The shotguns were a little bit nerfed based on our analytics and also some of your feedback. But it's important to say that we don't just balance based on your feedback. Your feedback is more of a red flag that something is not right, and then we check and verify everything with our tools, with other analytical tools and everything, where we see precisely, you know, which weapons are the most used, the most OP, and so on. So sometimes if you feel like something is really OP, sometimes it really is just your feeling. It's not, you know, based on thing. Can we get loyalty rewards for other games in Shadowgun like the trigger hat or weapon?
That's gonna be...
That's a very good question.
This match is gonna be really sad. Yeah, luckily it's on my account, so...
It's my account!
Yeah, I know.
5-0!
That's what I mean.
Kill him at least once.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna use another
That was pathetic.
rifle.
I think you're going to give the device to me now.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
People are asking about custom stickers. Custom stickers, much like the guild logo, are something that we were working on. You know, hopefully it's going to end up being part of the upcoming update 0.6.0, like after the May update. Because that's going to be another like super heavy, content heavy update with new features, you know, lots of new stuff. I heard something about servers in India. Is it going to happen? Maybe. We're still, you know, calculating everything because running servers is probably one of the most expensive things that you know we do.
That's true.
Ashley Rodriguez is asking about if we can introduce the Google Play achievements. I talked to our designers about this, and they said like that's a very good idea. Why not do it? So they're probably going to have a look at it as soon as they are a little bit, you know, not as overloaded with tasks.
Yeah. Let's try Ascendancy.
Any plans for adding vote system for features? Absolutely. I strongly recommend following us on our Facebook, Reddit, Discord, because there's a very lively discussions there every day. You can see actually some of the links underneath. So please feel free to visit us over there. We can, like, the devs are there, so we're talking. This is like a dialogue, you know, with you guys, and we're actually like super listening to you. So if you have some really good suggestions or something, we can do voting, we can do lots of stuff, because we know what we want to introduce in the game. We know all the features that we want, but it's going to be your feedback that is going to help us prioritize that feedback and, you know, just like just shuffle things around based on what you guys want the most.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, that's cool armor.
Yes, Izaz Shikder. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys if I'm butchering your names, but Izaz is asking about the romances that we teased some time ago. The romances are actually not in the casino, like he's asking, but they are going to be part of the pub, the bar, and they are not going to be part of the May update, but they're going to be part of the upcoming update, because there was a lot to look like to do. So. Do you plan to expand to other gaming platforms? Well, this is something that I already know, but I'm going to keep it to myself. So let's leave it at our traditional maybe. I think that's...
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And Brandon Colin is asking about some really good questions. Will the spray cans be for money, not for gold? At this point, there's a lot of spray cans being dropped for free in the game, so we feel like there's no need to actually give them out for money. So right now, no. Will there be any new helmets and armors? Absolutely there will be. Actually, MADFINGER anniversary, officially it happened, but we haven't celebrated it yet in the game. Part of the celebration is going to be actually a brand new helmet and gear to help you celebrate MADFINGER 8th and MADFINGER anniversary with us. It's going to be similar to the Easter event, so I really recommend you checking out the game when we're going to be celebrating this, because there are also sales and stuff. It's going to be nice. And will we remove the limit of 500k for the money that you can have at one point? This I spoke to our monetization designer, and he said that this is already boosted to 750k. So yeah, so it will actually be moved. And Songoli is asking if we can get loadouts. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by loadouts, but if you mean like prepared sets of armor, skills, and weapons, yes, we're going to do just that. Basically, create sort of classes as we move more towards the esports part and the more competitive part, because that is going to be the primary focus of the upcoming update, the 0.6.0, where we're going to try to look at the competitiveness of the game and improve the competitive multiplayer. Yep.
6.0? 5.
Like, I mean, not the update,
Okay,
not the
okay.
May one, but the next one. So yeah, so basically, thank you for your questions. That's it for this week, at least what we have from the social media.
Oh my god.
But you can always ask us questions even in the chat, because we are reading that too.
Close.
Okay. What happened to somebody's... Gamp's Disaster is asking what happened to our Wi-Fi. Well, somebody here, somebody super smart, was connected to a Wi-Fi that is the other end of the studio, which was a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, right after we updated the game, people noticed that the ping didn't go down. It actually like stayed or even went up, and that was because we were supporting the 0.4.5 at the same time as the previous update. So now when we closed the previous version, everybody was forced to, you know, jump on this version, and that actually helped us lower the ping. Make emotes cheaper. I think that instead of doing that, we should probably do something where you can get the emotes for free. So
Always nice thing.
always nice, yeah. Any date for the update? Well, I'm not sure if I should say the date.
Let's keep it for ourselves this week.
It's yeah, towards the end of the month, because like I said, we are done with everything, and right now we're testing, and based on our previous experience, we listen to you guys, and we know that you hate super annoying bugs, and we really want to have as clean update as possible. So right now everything is in testing, and we want to make the update absolutely smooth, because there's a lot of new content in that update, and a lot of things can go wrong. All right. What's going to happen to the room in maintenance? What?
Not sure. Well, there are a few rooms hidden across the hub.
That's actually a good topic, because the hub is currently, I don't want to say half closed, because it has some entrances. Some of the entrances are closed for good. Some of the entrances are, it seems like it's a dead end. But as the game evolves, we're going to be opening much more. You suck.
Yeah, I do. That's yeah, I should train more.
You should. But we're okay. Not time to fix our reputation. Okay, take over, please.
Are you going to add voice chat in a future update?
Yes.
Yes, it's gonna be in this update that's coming by the
End of May.
End of this month.
Yeah.
Add colorblind mode.
Oh yeah, that's a known bug as well. Yeah.
No.
Colorblind? You're colorblind. You have
yeah,
permanent bug in your life.
That's not a bug.
It is a bug, yeah.
I've never actually played a game with like a colorblind mode. I never tested it. I really don't know what does it mean, like how it's.
It was a bug. Like you remember when you take a lot of damage and your screen becomes black and whitish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it remained like that.
That's he's asking for something else. He's asking.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there are sometimes like special. What you gonna do
When they come for you?
Yeah. But how it's called? Oh, just. Jesus.
The words betray you, my friend.
Friday is hard. Can you optimize DSGL on Snapdragon 820? It runs like a poop, and it's higher processor with Adreno 530 GPU. Please write us to a support, like to the customer support. The best thing would be through in-game option, and tell us a bit more, like what's average, if it crashes a lot or what's happening, and also write the device that you have. Really helps us to pinpoint the problems.
We should get some perks, man. Oh, we have some questions.
Oh, okay. Something I should ask, is the 20 the max level cap? If so, what are your plans to increase? It's not gonna be increased in this update, right?
No.
But it's gonna be increased in the future.
Yes, and there's going to be a bunch of new things that you can collect. I think there's, what, 10, 12 new weapons, like epic and legendary ones.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of interesting things for you guys to explore. With the two new dungeons, there's going to be a lot of new possibilities to get new, really cool gear. And if you are used, you know, to getting legendary weapons in certain dungeons, now it's actually time to explore them again, because we are shuffling everything around, and different dungeons are going to drop different gear.
Yeah. We have an explanation towards the colorblind mode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a colorblind, and my eyes, sorry, my eyes hurt playing after a couple of hours. So that's like if you're playing a couple hours, his eyes starts to hurt. Like happens.
Yeah, that happens. But if this is this common? Do games do that?
Yeah, they have it sometimes.
Okay, we should look into it.
Yeah,
we should also look into the left-hand people support.
Yeah, sure.
Will you guys add a bank system so players can put their stuff that they don't want to sell? We spoke about this today, actually, and yes, there are plans for adding something like this. It's not it might not work as, you know, as a bank in World of Warcraft or somewhere, but there is going to be a way how to actually increase your capacity of the items that you can hold.
Yeah. Will there be
Friendly Jew?
Will there be
that was
expansion list like story expansions with new gear, skills, level caps, and homework? We will be updating the game continuously. So with each bigger update, you will see new content added, and we will be like adding more to the story and new levels. So that's for sure. Will there be a way to sort inventory? Right now it's total mess.
Yes, there will be. And there's one thing I want to talk about, but the match is here. It's the weapon infusion and upgrading your current weapons. If you have weapons that you really like and you're afraid that they're going to become obsolete once new power levels are going to be increased, we are planning, not part of the May update, but part of the upcoming update, is that you will be able to destroy weapons that you currently have and use the parts to upgrade your current weapons. So if you really enjoy some of the weapons that, you know, are a bit weaker, you can actually promote sort of the weapon.
Okay.
So like sort of like crafting.
Right.
Hey, the Friendly Jew is here. Let me kill him. He was the last week the one that was super annoying in like making fun of me in the hub, you know. I think his name is Kobe or something.
Okay.
Any questions?
Add there a messaging option for in-game friends. Yes, we are. I'm not sure if it's with this update, but we are improving the messaging and squads and all these things. There will be big improvements to it. I'm not sure 100% about the messaging. We're gonna get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Will there be other hubs? We like the hub that we have.
Yeah.
But we will be improving it.
Yeah.
Over time. So you will find new parts of the hub. I would say it like that. I'm not sure if we are planning hub on this planet, which would be cool.
Yep. I think something's not right here.
Why don't you read any comments? Well,
Read all the comments, Marek!
that answers your question.
Read all of them.
Hello, can you add more devices? Support Shadowgun Legends unavailable on my old LG G2. This phone is not so low end. There is few different things how we are judging if the phone is enough for
Requirements.
Requirements. That's the freaking word. Okay, there are a few requirements. One of them might be a version of your OS, which is Android 6.0 is the lowest Android that we are supporting, and few other issues, few other 6.0, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're tired.
Another would be RAM, minimal, RAM size, and so on. So even if the phone was, let's say, high-end few years back, it might not be so high-end now. Jesus,
your brain works on 50% capacity, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the last couple of days were quite tough because we need to concentrate constantly, you know, talking about MADFINGER all the time, about the future, coming up with plans.
We have an interesting question here. Out of all of the emotes in this fantastic game, which are your favorites? Which emote do you like the most?
I can show you right after we're done with this, because I have two, and I created a dance out of them.
For me, the show-off is fun, but the salute, I think it's simple. I like it because it's simple, like show of respect.
It's a coincidence. I like you too because you're simple. Got him. Jakub is an asshole. Not.
Okay. Does the performance of a player affect legendary drop chance?
Nope.
No. It's pure luck.
It should.
Maybe.
It's a good question to ask.
Yeah.
You wanted to.
Will there be sequel for Samurai Vengeance 2?
Samurai More Vengeance.
Yeah. We love this game.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Samurai, but this is, at the moment, this is not something that we are planning. So yeah, that would be an answer. Can we get an option turn off our character's dialogue?
Oh, you mean the voice?
Yeah, it might be good.
Yeah. Like, what we want to do is to be as friendly for the player as possible. So that made me chuckle a lot when the Modern Combat guys, like Big Hollow, like, look at us, we introduced HUD modifications. We feel like that's something that should be there day one, right? To allow players to shuffle things around on the screen and have it much more friendly to play.
Yeah, we were adding that.
All these ideas that you guys have.
We were adding that a bit later as well.
Were we?
Oh,
whatever.
Parts of it. Will you come? Great question. Will you come to Gamescom in Cologne?
Yep.
And it's gonna be.
We're going to be doing something different there this time. Have you guys ever heard of ESL?
So we are gonna be at Gamescom, and we'll be
there
saying we will be telling you more about like our what we are preparing there for Gamescom a bit later. But it's gonna be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Will you explain your idea for the weapon upgrade system?
Okay, I'll try to.
This is not probably the final design.
Probably not. This is just.
How does it look in the game? But
this is
generally
just the points that the designers told me today.
Okay.
So the way it's going to work is that you have a weapon that you enjoy, but it's underpowered, right? Because you found already more powerful weapons in the game. We'll be able to destroy these weapons for parts, possibly, and use these parts to upgrade the current weapon, the underpowered weapon, to increase its power and performance. So that means that if you really love how certain weapon feels, how certain weapon performs, how it looks, you invested a lot of money on it, you have all the paint cans and stickers on it, you don't want to, you know, get rid of that, you will be able to keep it forever and keep upgrading it so that, you know, it becomes your, like, legendary weapon.
Okay. One Minator is asking, how big is your team?
The team is currently precisely 100 people.
Yep.
Which means that out of those 100 people, about 50%, which means 50 people, is the developers and artists.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are gonna be some changes because we need to like focus on our Sunset games and so on. But yeah, that's 100 people right there, and it's altogether we are. That's the thing that we are really proud of. We are trying to do as much as possible in house. We are doing our own QA. We are doing our own customer care, so on and so on, which really helps us to, you know, control it, and improve it over time.
That means, though, that we are still hiring.
Oh yeah.
So
if you are interested in game development or any part of game development, not just coding or art, so on, go to madfingergames.com/jobs and check if there is maybe something for you. We have nice offices in a really cool city in the heart of Europe.
Brno, the city where we're located in Czech Republic, has been voted as the 5th best student city in the world.
Yep. And it's really cool even for non-students.
Yep.
Are there any specific requirements for the influencer program for Shadowgun Legends besides having either YouTube or Twitch?
Nope.
Any amount of activity per time frame or stream schedule?
Look,
this is we are still figuring it out. Like
what happened here? Jesus.
What? The cemetery. We are still figuring it out, the precise numbers. So, but if you are doing something interesting, get back to us and we'll see. That's, I think, the best answer I can give you right now.
Come get some.
Okay. Will you offer item to reset talents? Mine are so messed up. Okay,
yes.
So
the skill
it's gonna
reset
be with
may update.
Skill reset is gonna be with 0.5.0, which is the update.
End
Once
of
again, that is coming end of May. It's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be an item that you need to use. It's gonna be
function.
Yes. Okay. A good match.
No, it's not.
5-6. Well,
we don't have enemy team. That it doesn't have a full team.
Are there any plans to add more ways to get free gold, like when you reach certain milestones? Could we talk about the golds and probably not right now? Right?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if there are any plans for that. You can like win it, and you can win golds in
focus. You can finish the sentence.
You can try your luck in slot machines. So that's one way that's currently possible.
There are like success stories of people who got 3 gold from an ad, went into the casino and won the jackpot. So
yeah, everything is possible if you believe. How soon will trading be available? I don't think it's on the roadmap right now. Is it?
Trading is not going to be part of the game anytime soon, but it will be part of the game eventually.
Yeah.
Because right now we're focusing on, you know, making sure everything works as intended. If we right now introduce trading, we would not be able to see if everything works. Most likely everything would fall apart, you know.
Yeah.
And we need certain certain level of control, you know, and knowing what's going on in the game. Trading would make it impossible for us to know.
Okay. How do you reload an auto rifle? Manual reload is if you
hold down the icon of the weapon top right corner.
Exactly.
Which is not
show it.
Right, not right now. I haven't showed anything.
Okay.
But this is our fault. It's not messaged very well.
Oh.
It should be. But yeah.
Yes. Gonna improve our tutorials.
Yep. Look, I'm doing it now. I'm reloading. Oh, dying, sorry. I pressed the wrong button and I died.
Are ribbons earned in PvE shared among teammates? It depends on the kind of ribbon that you are using. So if both of you...
It's okay. Everybody had that day.
If both teammates, there is a criteria to get the ribbon, right? So if both of you are able to fulfill that criteria, both of you will get the ribbon. But it really depends. Are there any plans for a new game, or are we working only on SGL? Okay. We are looking into many different options, I would say it like that. We will be doing interesting stuff during this year and next year, but it is not... we are still in the... I'm just trying to phrase it so I don't spoil anything or say anything.
It sounds like you're trying
incorrect.
to speak.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't have the final decision yet. Our main focus for now is Shadowgun Legends.
Yes.
And slight improvement of
the
older games. Maybe in the future, by the end of the year, next year, we will be looking into options for the new game.
Yep. Okay. I will say that we're always working on something new. So even though that we don't officially work on the game, there's ideas and there's like concepts and there's slight prototypes. So
why you two look like you were hit by a truck?
We were hit by a wine cellar.
Yeah. It was...
You want me to tell the story?
No. Don't tell them that, kids. Bad karma.
Okay.
Are you planning to separate stats for duels and ascendancy, and will you add something like count and kill damage for areas? The count and kill damage.
I don't know. Anyway, there's a last match of Shadowgun Legends for today, and then we're going to move and play 2 games of Unkilled, where you can defeat us and get the Gatling gun.
It's gonna be really easy today.
It is. But we apologize for the low energy stream, but we've been doing some important things. How many people play Shadowgun Legends now? Right now, we're still waiting for the numbers to come in, because we know usually how much, but right now it's super wild because of the Apple featuring. Yep. So it's like that usually, and now it's like...
As he said.
Yeah.
Futuristic tanks, maybe motorcycles and so on.
Well,
some modes of
maybe.
transportation,
Maybe, perhaps.
We'll see.
There's like, I wish that you guys could be during some of the brainstorm. Well, we can maybe like do a little sneaky camera during some of the brainstorms, because like the ideas that we have to add into the hub and in the gameplay, it's just like your eyes would pop out of your head probably.
Any plans to slightly increase the default inventory size? Starting with 16 and upgrading to 96 is a bit sad face.
There is going to be improvements to this. That's what I can promise at this point. Yep. And also we're thinking about how to about a little bit of a different approach in terms of monetization, about the strong boxes and everything, because we know that some of you guys don't enjoy it, some of you enjoy it a lot, so we're going to try to find the middle ground and have a look at it again.
Yep. Yep. Are there any plans on having retro or old school style weapons like lever action rifles and revolvers? And what about melee weapons? There
is one really cool shotgun coming to the game. I think it's a shotgun, but all wooden. It looks like a World War II weapon. Like our artists outdid themselves. I'm really curious what you guys are going to say about the upcoming weapons, because there's a lot of them.
Cool.
And like a really rare and powerful ones as well, hidden throughout the new dungeons and so on. It is going to be great.
Yeah. Cool.
What is this question? able to queue for PvP together from different parts of the globe. Yes,
No.
in the new update you will be able to change the servers.
Yes.
So you will not be able to do cross-server play, but you will be able to join your friends on a different server.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, that's that, and also
When you
the
apply a
voice
paint or sticker to a piece of armor, does it stay with that armor when it's switched out, or do you keep the sticker or paint? Okay, so two things. Stickers are reapplicable.
Yes.
Reapplicable. Reapplicable.
I'm not
Can
going to
be-
help you today.
Can be applied again and again and again. Paints, you cannot do it with paints because that kind of makes sense. If you paint something, you cannot scratch the paint out. Use it again.
You can scratch it.
Yeah, but
You can't use it again. That's for sure.
and if you unequip that armor, I think it's still equipped to the specific armor, right? Or
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I'm
Yeah.
like completely blank here.
so when you apply paint or sticker to a
I'm
piece
going
of
to give them
armor,
money
does
bombs.
it stay with that armor when it's switched out, or do you keep the sticker or paint?
I didn't listen to you again. Just tell me that you're talking to me, please.
There is two of us, and I'm talking to you.
There's hundreds of us. Just they're
Yeah.
there, hidden in that little thing. You wait. You think that we're doing this just for ourselves?
Sure. Of course not. But
for him behind the screen.
but please answer my question.
What is the question?
Once again, I'm talking to you right now.
Oh right, okay.
When you apply a paint or a sticker to a piece of armor,
Yes.
does it stay with that armor when it's switched out, or do you keep the sticker or paint?
Okay. The paint you don't keep. You take the paint, apply it to an armor, it disappears. You have a sticker, you apply it to the armor, you can peel it off and apply it to a different armor.
Okay, and I think the question is, there is another way to answer the question, or I'm gonna ask you differently. You have three items, right? You have the body armor, let's say body armor, you have paint, and you have sticker.
Should I
You have
start making like
sure. You have three items in inventory. When you apply those two items, it becomes one, right? But if you put it back into inventory, how many items are you gonna have? You're gonna have
sticker plus
one or three. Tell me, Jakub. That's why I'm asking.
wait, I drew this.
Okay.
Can they see it?
No.
Probably not.
For action.
So I don't know. That's the result.
Cool. Do you sometimes stream in Czech? We are not.
We're not.
Because we are most of our viewers are from all around the world. So, but maybe we could someday.
Yeah, it's much better to stream with the broken English, right?
Yeah. Like, it's not about English. I have broken brain, so.
No,
that's-
today we do. Yeah, we actually absolutely do.
I lost my account for that trigger too, and when I tried to reset my password, it said internet communication failed. Please contact our customer care. They will be able to help you out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop taking my trophies!
Custom stickers for guild. It's gonna be added soon, not in the upcoming update which comes out by the end of this month, but maybe after that. But it's something that we are planning on to doing.
Here, I take your trophy.
It will be cool to have a zombie alien arena. He wrote it
What
as
would
like
it be?
Kewl.
Oh,
so
alright.
it's cool.
In that case, you can say it like kill.
Kill. It would be cool to have a zombie alien arena. Zombie alien. That's something innovative.
Well, there is a new raid coming in the new update, and I'm not going to say much, but I might say that there's new enemies.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes. Scary a little bit.
What about in-game survey? It will be more easier to get people's opinion of people. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Writing.
But write it.
Can.
I live! Somebody revived me, which is no longer, you know, without price. Reviving people can be the death of you because you are no longer invulnerable in the PvP with the upgrades 0.4.5.
Fabian has something to say. I love the broken English.
Of course.
Thank you. Fabian.
Thank you, Fabian.
What do we have here?
Okay. Are you gonna be able to change the server, like from Russia to EU?
Yes.
It's gonna be added. Is it with the 0.5 update?
What?
Or is it with the 0.5?
No, I don't think so. The 0.4.5. Not an easy thing to say. Look at the long throw. Probably.
Okay.
To get closer. Sorry. Yes, it's not there. No.
With 0.5, I mean. No, 0.45?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Should be.
Should be. But
Should be.
we are gonna. I think during the next update we could maybe next stream we could maybe show you something and like what you under the bonnet. Shadowgun Legends and upcoming update. Just ignore me.
Yeah,
this is like
I'm gonna try to.
This is Streamlight, not a proper stream to be.
This is mine.
Yeah, zombie, transgender, gay, alien, arena.
Even him.
This is not probably gonna happen.
What is going on here? What?
Another suggestion: zombie, transgender, gay, alien, arena.
Oh
no.
You're very progressive.
I'm really certain that's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so too. But
keep both Regis and Rich in one dungeon. Oh, that would be interesting. Something that's happening in the silver arena, right? So
did we tease the new raids? Because we know what the raid names are. So the first one is called Brothers of Fire.
Okay.
I will let you speculate on who the brothers are and what's going to happen there. And the second one is called Hive Mind,
and
which once again it's high stakes raid. Let me just say that, with perhaps a little bit of a look into the past and the futures and so on. It's tremendous. Like our level designers outdid themselves.
Hey, here comes the goodies.
What I saved my ass.
Okay. Iron got only downloaded the game yesterday, and my god, I am blown away by the concept, the graphics, and I just love the game. I tip my fedora. We tip our fedora.
Good day to you, sir.
Thank you for nice words. We speak them as well.
Oh, question. Hansa's pointing towards some questions.
Oh, one other question: will you implement a buyback option? Store? I've misclicked a few times and lost a great item.
We are aware of this and will yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You are promising a lot of. You are promising a lot of things.
I am, because I'm still, brain damaged after the last 3 days. All right, we need to play Unkilled. Christ, almost the time. So, what? Oh, sorry. Shit. Sorry. I'm not apologizing only to Hansa, but to all the viewers, because really, it's not our usual quality. Because the quality is usually very high. Yes.
Okay. If you say so.
Right.
Oh, by the way, should we play with those or?
Yes, we should. Unkilled has been recently updated with new weapons, with new expanded skill points. Also, your characters can be even more badass than before. You can even have more gadgets in the matches. As you can see, this is the prototype. This is the weapon that's been added. It's pretty cool because it has a homing projectiles. So, yes, please go ahead and try it. They're completely free, just by playing the game and finding all the blueprints. Arthur wants more ghost missions with survival horror. That's those were badass.
Really epic.
So yes, we are constantly, whenever we sit down on a beer with the level designers and the designers, we're telling them the community loves the ghost ship. The community loves the Big Lebowski level.
Captain Slovak.
Yeah. So yes, there's going to be more of those.
Yeah. We like those like queer commissions. Is it queer? Like what? How would you describe it? It's not the usual sci-fi mission. It's offbeat and it's really fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting for the question right there.
Oh right, yeah, okay. This is about the forming of the squads and about the friends. So there's going to be a lot of improvements about the squads. I will try to explain how the squads in Shadowgun Legends are going to work after the May update, because it's going to be very simple.
Here's a prototype.
Very simple. Do you guys play on PlayStation sometimes and you have the groups there? It's going to work basically like that. You will form a group and you will be able to play everything, like each of you play something different. One PvP, one arena, one raid, one story. And then you playing together, you're chatting on the voice chat, you know, you can type messages and so on. And then somebody can invite you for you know, PvP, or you just decide that you want to play together and you invite the others to join your game. Boom, it's done. So we really wanted to make it as simple, as user-friendly as possible, and fix the squads that are right now in the game, because they are just like a skeleton of what we want it to be, actually. You will be also able to...
Have you seen that kill?
No.
I threw grenades right before dying.
You will be able to invite your friends for a challenge, for a duel. That's something that is not in the game, and it should be in the game. So a lot of really cool improvements are waiting in the 0.5, and it's coming in May, at the end of the month. I see Anna in the chat. Anna is speaking Russians with Russians.
Russians with Russians.
Good.
Please stop Russian in the chat.
When are you going to start on the Dead Trigger 2 update? Dead Trigger 2 update is... Oh, I just received the push notification that we're live. Good timing.
It was like on this phone. It was received earlier. Oh, yeah. Come on. That was a good match. 5-3. Pretty decent. GG.
Shadow 06F2N is asking how we can get legendary weapons in Shadowgun Legends. I will risk it and have you explain it. How much time do we have?
So let me tell you a story.
Oh
no,
God!
Legendary weapons can drop in different missions, in like bigger missions, right? So in co-op, in arena, in story missions, do they drop there as well? Legendary weapons in story missions, epic missions.
Some,
yeah, it's possible. So
because you get, you know, the boxes which you open and
yes, and sometimes our golden strong boxes have legendary weapons in them.
Yeah,
so those are.
Did you say PvP?
PvP can drop you a legendary weapon. Yeah. PvP. PvP. Yeah. Versus other player. Yeah. PvP.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
What the fuck?
I'm just messing with you. I didn't know. Okay, that's good. So even PvP.
Who are you today? You are just wearing Marx's skin. Who are you? You're like an alien trying to pretend that I forgot how to language. I forgot how to game.
Talk about our overlord. What? Who said it? Jesus,
yeah.
If I was drunk, that would be an excuse, but I'm not. I'm pretty freaking sober.
You're just hungover.
No.
Okay. This is going to be a good match.
What purpose does food and alcohol do for a game? It's fun.
Well, there are things.
Yes.
So, no, he didn't die. Okay. So, alcohol is actually removing the perks you get in casino or in... Sorry, I need to concentrate.
Yeah, so if you don't like the perks that you received, because there is few different there are multiple varieties, so you can go get drunk. Come on. The perks are taken away from you, and then you can try again.
Come on, man. Just die, man.
They promise that after Legends launch, they will work on that trigger too.
It is true.
Yeah, it is true. We are gonna
Jesus Christ.
update our older games. I'm just still trying to phrase it properly. We will be upgrading,
Good job.
updating. Shut the fuck up. We will be updating our older games. It doesn't necessarily mean a lot of new content. Let's be honest. Maybe not. We'll see how everything works out. But yeah, we want to remove all those nasty crashes and stuff like that.
Mamma mia,
I think-
pizzeria.
That's racist.
I'm sorry.
I
Sorry,
really think that we should
End it.
right now. Because,
Yeah, and you mean life?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna end my life.
I think you should probably end it.
Shut up. Okay,
All
we
right.
have kill of the week coming up.
I can't wait.
So let's see what's the kill of the week. Ooh, here's a Patriot. That's a slow-mo, or?
It's a slow-mo. And bam. Headshot. That's pretty cool.
Good.
See,
Come on.
wow. Alright,
Was
that's
it headshot?
well deserved. Yes. Who is the author?
It was not a shot.
Yogesh Sharma. So congratulations to Yogesh. You are getting something from us. We're going to contact you.
Yeah, it was not a shot. Sorry.
Whatever, it was one shot, one kill. Pretty cool.
It was cool. Yeah.
And midair, that's amazing.
With
We have-
legendary weapon, right?
Yes, with the Patriot something. We also have the new fashion icon of the week. It's Martin as with his Mad Hawk.
That's cool.
It looks like a futuristic Mad Max. So he has the mohawk as well, and so yeah, well deserved.
Yeah.
Good job. And we have a Shadowgun of the week. No, we don't have a Shadowgun of the week. We're going to announce the Shadowgun of the week on Sunday or on Monday.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank God this stream is over.
This is over.
Okay. Brief recap. You can leave. I think it's going to be better for everybody.
Now I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna
Okay.
bother you.
So just a brief recap. We have just released the 0.4.5 on Shadowgun Legends. Just introducing some of the bug fixes. The most annoying bugs were fixed. The rest is going to be fixed with update 0.5.0, which is going to be introduced by the end of the month, so look forward to that. We're also working on updating all the other games like Dead Trigger, UNKILLED, Shadowgun, and just go, please. All right, I need to have a word with Marek. Okay.
So I'm not gonna be here
stay
next week.
Stay mad. Just, come on, stay mad. Bye, guys. Oh, dude, fucker.